Retinoblastoma can be recognized when you take a picture. And when Bethany takes a picture, instead of having red eye reflex in her eye, she has what looks like a goldish, yellowish reflection. And that's actually the light bouncing off of the tumor. The retinoblastoma awareness theme is Know the Glow, and that's what they're talking about.
What is it? What is it? I can't see out the other eye. They have a tumor in them.
The first thing I did was wonder why, because she's a baby. She didn't do anything to deserve this. It's not like a lot of the other cancers that people end up with. She was born this way, and so I was angry, and I did a lot of questioning and a lot of searching, but it has been strangely a blessing in our walk with Christ. She can't see out of one of her eyes, so she has a lack of depth perception. We were told that Bethany was going to be clumsy. The biggest difference that you see with her is when she does the balance beam at gymnastics. She has a hard time doing it without somebody holding her hand, because to her, it could be 50 feet off the ground. She can't tell because there's no depth. That's the biggest difference. Other than that, she's just as smart and funny, and she can do everything that any other kid can do. But she's always been blind in that one eye from birth, so it's not a handicap for her because it's no different. She's always known the 2D vision. Our life has changed because we went from being kind of closed and not realizing what a journey like this would be like to having our eyes opened. Because Bethany's is a genetic cancer, she has a higher risk for developing secondary cancers. So we have to make sure that whenever she goes outside, she has to wear sunscreen, because we all have a risk for melanoma if we get sunburned, but her risk is double to triple that of the average person. She also gets MRIs every 6 months. That's not a normal thing for a child to have to go through. And every time we go to Memphis, she gets put under. So they give her anesthesia. She gets put under so they can check her eyes. So those are all things that are not normal, and that has changed our lives.
Bethany. They give me a mask to breathe, put eye drops in my eyes, lay on a pillow, and go to sleep. And I wake up, and then they give me a movie.
When Bethany's in gymnastics, they always start them out on the trampoline, and she has made great strides in that, because when she first started out on the trampoline, she would sit at the end of it until a teacher would come and grab her hand, because the depth perception thing causes a problem for her. Then she eventually started going down the trampoline with no help, and now she actually does all the things they say, which is a jump or a pike or fall on your seat and stand back up.
I like the trampoline part. I learned jumping jacks. Gymnastics lets me feel good.